The Dale E. Wurster Research Award in Pharmaceutics recognizes individuals who have made significant research contributions in the field of pharmaceutics, including physical pharmacy, pre-formulation, dosage form design, formulation, biopharmaceutics, and/or pharmacokinetics. Ben Boyd is recognized for his work in correlating structure and drug release from lipid systems to enable novel stimuli-responsive materials and dispelling myths around drug release from structured lipid particles. Dr. Boyd's approach of developing innovative contemporary methods to understand structure and performance of materials at the colloidal scale has subsequently allowed deeper understanding of system behavior and rational design. His work has also deepened our understanding of the behavior of lipids during gastrointestinal processing. The translation of Dr. Boyd's research into new technologies has led to the founding of 2 companies, as well as an extensive publication record. Dr. Boyd's work is internationally recognized, as demonstrated by his status as a Novo Nordisk Laureate Research Fellow. AAPS is pleased to present Ben Boyd with the 2024 Dale E. Wurster Research Award in Pharmaceutics.
Hi, my name is Ben Boyd, and it's a great pleasure to be awarded the Dale E. Wurster Research Award in Pharmaceutics from AAPS in 2024. My current position is as a Novo Nordisk Laureate Research Fellow at the University of Copenhagen in Denmark. I've been here for around 3 years now, and I've also hold a joint position as Professor in Drug Delivery Sciences at Monash Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences in Australia at Monash University. And I've been there for almost 25 years now. By way of background, my main areas of research are in lipids and lipid formulations and the colloidal aspects of how those are processed in the gastrointestinal tract primarily, and also in other physiological environments, and what the consequences of that is from a drug delivery perspective. So the use of lipids is obviously important in pharmaceutical systems, and it's very topical with the use of lipids in the mRNA vaccines. But lipids have been used for a much longer period of time in the context of oral delivery of poorly water-soluble drugs. And so the lipids can provide an environment where poorly water-soluble drugs can be in a dissolved state, and that then enables improvement in bioavailability. And so we're still learning a lot about that field, and in particular learning a lot about how drugs interact with those colloidal structures that are the sort of intermediate state between the formulation and absorption, and that is really important in driving absorption and bioavailability. So the group is focused on that area. We use a lot of synchrotron scattering-based techniques and other novel techniques in order to study those systems, as well as typical analytical approaches. And all of this work has been conducted almost primarily by a large group of PhD students and postdocs in my lab. I won't name them individually, but I would like to dedicate this award to them, because it's through their efforts that we have managed to generate the outcomes and profile in the field that has led to this award. So thank you to all of those students and postdocs, particularly at Monash University, where we've focused primarily on those aspects of lipid digestion and colloidal aspects of delivery as a consequence of that digestion process. The group in Copenhagen is interested more in the adsorption of biomolecules onto particles in the gut. So this is analogous to the protein corona that you may be familiar with, that forms on particles in plasma. And so we're one of the first groups to be looking seriously at that topic, and that'll be an ongoing story that will emerge over the next few years. But I'd also like to thank my students and postdocs here in Denmark for their efforts so far in getting some early outcomes on that topic. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how things develop over the next few years in that area. So both groups have been fantastic in operating together in a collegial spirit, and it's always good to have the 2 groups together at conferences, etc. Lastly, I'd like to thank Dale Wurster and the AAPS for their vision of supporting this award, and AAPS for supporting science and technology awards in general. I think these are super important in enriching the community and providing inspiration for the next generation of scientists to really strive to have meaningful and significant outcomes in the fields that they're operating in. And this is a broad field for AAPS. So I look forward to interacting with the people at the conference. And last but not least, I would like to acknowledge the nominators for this award. I won't name them on this video, but I'll look forward to catching up with them at the meeting and I'm sure we can share a drink or two. So thank you very much and enjoy the AAPS meeting.